Hello, we are live. So let's give a couple seconds to people join, and yeah, and hello. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so today is already July 3rd, 2024, and I'll be talking about June, what's happening with Natalia Yarncraft and what's going on here on my side, about my designs, about projects, and yeah, all the things related to Yarncraft. Okay, so let's start with our biggest project that's continue through the several months already. And if you already follow me and watch a few other live chats or scroll through my grid, you saw that through the whole month of June, in Tandem magazine, issue 4 is in pre-order status. So what does this mean? So we are waiting for our customers that they pre-order and how many copies they want, so that we know, our in Tandem team knows how much we need to actually print, how many copies we need to actually print. So, and it's only 5 days left to pre-order in Tandem issue 4. And issue 4 is a crochet issue, and we have 5 patterns there. Yeah, let me think the names. Yeah, we have a hat, we have a bag, a tee, a shawl, and a wrap. So 5 different patterns, 5 crochet patterns in one magazine. So, and it's only 5 days left to pre-order this issue. Yeah, if you didn't do yet, so please go on our website tandemzine.com, and you can find link directly to pre-order. And so we're closing pre-order very soon, so like in 5 days already said, and then we will be sending to our publisher, printer, whatever they call it. And so hoping in a couple weeks I'll have all the copies, and then I will start shipping them to all our customers, to many our Kickstarter bakers, and to everyone who ordered during the pre-order time. Yeah, so this is continuing project, but it's very soon that we will be done with our first 4 issues. And it's kind of exciting, but on the other side it's a sad part, because we were working so on this big project through over the 2 years already. So our Kickstarter campaign was 2022. I think April I think we opened this. And yeah, this is a long process, and 3 of the 4 were for knitters, 3 issues for knitters, fall, winter, and spring. And my design is in a knit issue number 4, and it's a shawl also, and my design is in issue number 4, crochet issue. It's also a shawl. Yeah. After I have in my hands the actually hard copy, and it will be nice to see the whole stack that we were working, the all 4 issues, and it will be finished this part. Yeah, and so as I said already, 5 days left to pre-order. Go on the website, and also on the Intendam Zine account on Instagram, we have some fun things for you to do. Like a couple days ago, it was a reel with many pictures that's going very fast, and if you screenshot some of these pictures, you may land on a surprise. Yeah, and see what's going on. So definitely check the reels on Intendam Zine account. I think I shared in a story some of them. So during these times, we very appreciate if you share about pre-orders, and tell your friends, and tell you yarn stores about this, and so as many people knows about, many people we like we really like to, so other people knows about this project, and if you share this, big thank you from us. Okay. Yeah, and I think during the June, so all the designs for issue 4, there are no secrets anymore, because before this we didn't share them, pictures and so on. And I show several pictures of testers for my design, and tell my tester that they can finally share and post on Ravelry their pictures and share in other places. And Judy Creations in Crochet, she has a YouTube channel, and she shared her test project on her YouTube channel. Very thankful for this part from my side. What else I want to say about this part? I'm looking at my list, what I prepared to talk today. So yeah, I think this is the Intendam part, and yeah, we are hoping that all the copies will be arriving soon, and then I'll be sending them to all our customers. So it will be again preparing to shipping part, like making printing codes for digital downloads, because every issue, if you receive a print copy, you will have also able to download your digital copy in 2 formats, in standard and easy read format. So it will be available, and each printed copy have sticker on the back of the book with a code to download your digital copy. So, and I'll be sticking every of this sticker in every copy of magazines. Yeah. What else? I think that's it about this part. So what else going on with designing and what's happening? Last chat last month, I think I already told you that I got a yes from a online magazine for my submission of one of my designs, and I was waiting for the yarn to make a sample. So the yarn finally arrived, and I think it was mid-June, and I already working on a sample. I can show you the sample, but I can show you the yarn. So I'm working with Cascade Yarn 2020 220 Superwash Merino. So this is a color, I think they have a names, but somehow it's not on a label. The number is 65, but it's also some kind of name. Okay, I have 3 colors to work with. This gray is number 65. This is blue, more like a turquoise blue, color 115. And this is super bright green, color 112. So this is merino superwash, worsted weight, and as you can see if you know all about Cascade, so this is the 220 yards in a 100 gram skein. And so these 3 colors are going together in one project. I like the yarn that it's so it's easy to work. This is already a skein, you just pull from the middle and you go, so you don't need to like a many hand dyed yarn. You have a hang and then you need to wind the yarn in a ball, and so this is prepared already for you to work from the skein. It's soft, it's a little bit kind of springy, I will say. Nice twist, little bit silky because it's a super wash, so it's covered, yeah. And it's very nice. So I'm crocheting this sample, so it's very nice to work. I'm working with my Clover Amore hooks, so it slides very easily on the hook. Nothing, I didn't have any problems with splitting yarn or something like this. Only one thing that's came here across, I have couple knots in somehow in a gray, so I'm working with 3 colors, but only gray gray color has some knots in the middle. So, and the knot was tied not very nicely, I will say. So I was I need to redo the knot, so to continue to work. That's, I think for now it's only thing that's I'm not impressed about this part. Yeah, so I've been working on this sample. I think it's about 2/3 done already, so I need to finish it as soon as possible. So I have a couple months to actually finish the pattern, but I also need to ship the sample, and it's need to arrive in August, so I need some time for this also thing. So I think I'm okay on a deadline part. But anyway, as fast as I finish this sample, I'm able to do other things. Yeah. So anyway, continue to work with these three fun colors, and the crochet sample will be hope finish in July, maybe next week. Yeah, this is designing part for magazine, but this magazine, it's so they have there will be having the rights for the pattern for I think 3 months or 6 months, something like this. So, and then the rights for the pattern coming back to me, and then I'll be able to sell the pattern just for a single pattern from my site or from Ravelry. So this is how it's worked with this magazine. So, but first it will be together as with collection with other patterns. And the actual publication should be coming in January. Yes. And so before I was waiting for the yarn to come and had some time on my hands to do something, and I saw it wasn't kind of call of submission, but it's not exactly call of submission, but anyway, the organizer, some people organizing an event in a fall, and we're asking designers if they want to create something to share on. So it will be an event so people can download or see patterns on a website or blog posts, and can work from these patterns. And organizer of this event, they're asking something kind of smallish items, maybe decor or something like this. And I was, okay, I can do this. And they were asking for crochet pattern and knit pattern, and I was signing for, so, and I tell them that if they need more, which craft they need more, I can create this kind of craft item. So, and first I think it will be a crochet pattern, but then they ask if I can do knit pattern. So I create little things. Oh, I forgot to bring actually a couple things. Oh, anyway. So I decided to go with knit cutlery pouch. So this is if you're decorating for your event like a Thanksgiving or Christmas, something like this, and you setting the table and putting some stuff, so you can make a little pouch for your utensils, like forks, knives, and these kind of things. Yeah. And I made it in two sizes. This is for the 3-piece cutlery, like I can put here, I forgot to bring actually to show you, I can put here a fork, a spoon and a knife together. And this is fun, just little decor with a couple leaves. Yeah, this is pouch, you can put this, or here a smaller size. I made different cord here, more like a Christmassy, just for 2 pieces, like for example knife and fork. So, and yeah, these little things, and so event it will be as in fall, I think in October, but the organizer of this event, they asked for the actual pictures, so when the time can come, they will have what to share, and so I need actually made these things in advance to get to be ready for the event in October. And so my understanding was that I need to be ready before June 15th. So, and I made these little things, and also on top of having pictures to send to them, I also need to provide a link for a blog post where it will be info about this event and actually pattern. And I was start making a blog post, and like I went like maybe half through, and then I was thinking why I need to publish this post right now to have a link, but event will be only in October. It will be like a long time. And then I sent the question to the organizer, and they they said me, no, you don't need to publish right now the blog post. You need just to have a link. So, and to have a link, I actually need just have a draft of the blog post, and then I have link. So it was a little bit misunderstanding for my part. So, and also. So I did a draft for this blog post, and I have some extra info already put in this draft. And then close to October, when I have some other info from organizer about other designers who participating in this event, I'll be adding this info also to the blog post, and then blog post will be go live in October actually. And so I was like a little bit rushing to finish this, and then before June 15th I sent the picture, I sent the link, and so on. I was okay, I'm done. And then like maybe a week or even more passed, and I saw email from the organizer, be ready to send you pictures, and by the July 15. I'm okay, I'm done already. So I misread this previous email about when it needs to be done. So but I was ready 1 month ahead. So, but anyway, it was fun to do, fun to make these things. So I think people will like to, if they like to decorate their home for the holidays, this will be fun things to make. Of course, I made only one of each size, but if you will be doing for your home, for your house, this you need to make several of them to put on every plate. And I used the yarn what I have just in my stash. It was it's a cotton, I think it's a I Love Cotton by Yarn Bee. It's a Hobby Lobby yarn. It was one skein that I have. It's not white, it's like a off-white color, so it's very neutral. So it's easy to decorate with different things. so it will be easy to see if it's a Christmassy, if it's more like a fall, like for the Thanksgiving or Halloween. You can put also some stuff and so on. So it will come in October. But the actual samples I have already made, and they will be waiting to finish actual pattern. It's a pretty easy pattern, so so I don't think it will be things, not much to think when you're making. Just you need to know how to work flat and how to work in a round for small circumference. So because this is part, it works in a round. And I'll be so the part is flat, work flat, then casting on extra stitches to make this part, and then continue. And at the bottom I made Kitchener. It's easy for me, but I will also adding to the pattern that you can work like 3 needle bind off just to close this part, or even bind off normally and sew together this end. So it's up to you how you like and how you can finish this part. Okay, this was yeah, project just because I can. Almost, yeah. And staying on the projects and finish work in progress projects. I show you already, I think, a couple times. I have worked. I made several squares in 3 colors for a blanket. So, and I think last time I told that I need to finish several of them to get the number that I wanted. And so last 5 squares that I made for the blanket. So this is, and all the squares made with different stitch pattern, and each of stitch pattern is only knit and purls. This is more like a chevron. This is which is left, which is right. Okay, I think this is supposed to be right side, and but this is also nice. Here is more like a diamond shapes and gray. Here is more squares, and this is like a basket wave or pie crust wave waving. And as I'm working on this square, several rows were in description work stitches as they appear, or need the knits and purl the purls. And I was like, okay, this is the perfect place to make a video about this. And I did a video tutorial how actually knit the knits and purl the purls. If you saw this in a stitch pattern or in description in your full pattern, and what that's mean, and how to see how to work these stitches actually. So it's I think it's more complicated to say than it's actually to do. And yeah, I made a video, and this was like a sample for the video, and this is actual square that I used. I will be using for my blanket. So, and video is on YouTube. You can find me as Natalia Yarncraft on YouTube. Yeah, video, yes, I think this is one video that I make this month. I wanted also, I showed you last time several books, and I thought maybe I will have time to make review about these stitch pattern books, but didn't have a chance. So I need to return a couple of these books to the library actually, and maybe today, tomorrow, after tomorrow. I think I have returning day is July 5th, so if you want to return on the 5th, I need to do videos on these couple days, in these couple days. Yeah, so, and this was like a project that I did through several months. So right now all the squares are finished, and the next step is to think how I'll be connecting them in actual blanket. And so I'll be playing to see how I'll arrange these squares. So I have 48 squares in 3 different colors, so dark gray, gray and white. No, in 4 different colors, dark gray, gray, white and off-white. And so I need to think how I'll place them. If I'll do more like a stripy, more diagonal, or so because they also, each square is in different stitch pattern, I kind of see some like similarity, like for example, some have more diamond shapes, or some have more square shapes in a stitch pattern, or like a simple, more stitch. Yeah, it's very like a plain stitch. Or so I need to think how I'll place them. So it will be, I think I'll make some kind of reel about this, making this arranging or different, or so. It will be nice to play actually and see how I will be putting them together in a blanket. But I'm not in a rush with this project. It's probably for myself, for the family. So the idea to start actually this blanket was because my boys were fighting for a blanket during TV watching time. Yeah, and they like we have nothing to cover. Yeah, like a stack of other stuff, but they were fighting for one, and I decided to make extra. But it's a summertime, it's hot, so it's not time for nice thick warm blanket yet. So I will have time to finish it maybe when they start school in back like close to September, or we'll see. It's on my to-do list, but it's not in a priority to-do list. More about other projects. So I think last time I also show you it was last time, the stocking, big stocking, Christmas stocking. I made it. It was made for a client, so customer, and I finally gave it to a customer, and she was so pleased. She ordered 2 more stocking, and yeah, it's nice, and I already know, and I already have the yarn for these stockings, but yeah, it is time consuming. It's not much time consuming to actually knit, but because it's lots of embroidery, duplicate stitch, so it is time consuming. And I said, so it won't be done in the summer, so it will be most likely in the fall. But as I'm waiting the yarn for the project for my design, for the magazine, and so I think I already finished these little pouches, and I was like, I have a little bit more wiggle time to do other things, so I started already to make these stockings, and I finished. So they ordered 2 more, so I finished 2 more of this what it's called, leg part of the stocking. So this is top, this is bottom, then it will be continue for the foot. And I finished this, so I have already the plain. I need to block, so it will be easy to work with duplicate stitch. So I finished these 2 things, so I'll have already done the plain part, and when I have time here and there, I'll start actually duplicate stitch, make a year here, then it will be people, here it will be Santa, here it will be tree, a Christmas tree, and then after I finish the duplicate stitch part, it will be also easy and fastest part to finish the foot part. So anyway, these 2 things were done during the June. Okay, let me see. This is done, this is done. Okay, and also next project that's happened very spontaneously. So I was scrolling through the Instagram, was looking at other thing, and I saw one designer. She was like, here is the finished sample, and pattern is almost done, but I need a name for this pattern. For me, for myself, for my design, thinking about name, it's always a struggle kind of thing, and what it will be best, and what it not to complicate to name it and to search it, and so it's like several things to think when I try to came up with a name for the design. And here I scrolling, and it's like she is asking, if you have a name, put a name here, and if I choose your name, I'll give you a pattern. And I saw the picture, and it's like, okay, this is like what I just popped in my head, and I put, and I forgot for a couple of days, and then she contacted me. Here, I like your name for my pattern. There you go. Here, where shall I send you a pattern? Okay. This is I named this thing. It's like a t-shirt. I give it a see-through T. It's a pattern by Ludmila Aksenik. I think it's this pronunciation. And the interesting thing for this was I didn't have done before this kind of shoulder type. And she sent me a pattern. I start reading it, and I was like, this is interesting to make. So again, very spontaneously, on my husband had off day for work on June 19th, so, and we decided to go to the beach, so it's a kind of long drive, and I don't like to crochet in a car, and I didn't have a project on my needle, so I decided to take a yarn and dive into this pattern that's Ludmila sent me. So there you go, and start working on this project. And this was my car ride knitting. And then when we actually went on vacation last week, I also knitted during the drive there. But a little bit at the beach, but mostly I crochet at the beach. So so anyway, this is the part of that will be some tea. And it starts from the shoulder line. You make a cast on here, and then let me see. So this is a cast on edge. It's supposed to be provisional cast on. I decide differently. Anyway, and then you work it decrease here, and this is supposed to be you kind of shoulder covering on this edge, and you continue to work back until kind of armpit, and then picking up stitches here, and with the short rows working this way, and then at some point you need to connect back and front from this part and going down in a round, just plain. So I'm right now at the point when I need to start working on our front sides with a short row. So this is interesting how it will be going. I need to dive in actually and see. And original pattern worked in stripy, I think 3 colors. She has 3 colors with stripes, and but so because it was very spontaneously, I just dive in my stash and just look what kind of yarn I have, kind of similar to what yarn I can, with which of yarn I can get the gauge, so I don't need to think about numbers. And this was what I have for kind of garment quantity. It's yarn B authentic hand dyed in color coral carrot. And so, and because this, I can open and show you what it looks like in a, this is how it's looking in a hang, and this is how it's look in a open part. You see, this is most part one color, and here is extra lightly speckle, and this is more almost like a tonal colors. So, and when I work, especially here, it's big rows. I don't remember how many stitches, but yeah, this is long rows. So, and you can see you already have some kind of stripes. So that's why I decided no extra yarn will be needed. And this is pretty lacy pattern, so I need to block it like aggressively to open and actually see what's going on here. You see how it's big. Actually, it's not like a small stripe. So after I finish the front and going till the part when I need to connect actually front and back, I probably block this part to see if it's actually fit because it's so stretchy, and I need to see how far I can, and if it will be here and how it will look and so on. So it's a project in working project, what. So yeah, no idea when it will be done, and it probably will be done, but no idea when. Okay, I think I got through all of the things that I was working during the June. So one more time, pre-order for In Tandem, 5 more days. Please check the intandemzine.com website if you want your print copy in your hands. So it's time to pre-order. Yeah, the shipping to you will be at some point starting in close to end of the July, after I get all the copies in my hands. Little pouches, cutlery pouches, done for, it will be a pattern in October. Working on a sample for online magazine, so in 3 colors, it's a crochet sample. Continue to work with this part. Finish all my squares for a blanket. It will be time at some point to connect them together. Finish 2 parts for the stockings, for 2 stockings. Working on a new project, see-through tee, designed by Lyudmila Aksenik, and made a video how to work stitches as they appear, or knit to all knits and purl all the pearls. It's on YouTube on my channel, and recording of this live chat will be as usually available on Instagram grid and also on YouTube, if you prefer YouTube to watch later. Okay, what else? I think that's it about June. And next will be so next live chat should be in beginning of August, but I'm not sure when exactly, because August 3rd, 4th we already have tournament. soccer tournament for one of the boys, so it will be out of town tournament. I'm not sure if I'll be go or just my husband will be go, so we'll see. Probably live chat will be most likely like August 5th or something. We'll see close to the date and what I have done and what is going on with other things around, because it also beginning of the school year for my teenager, the other things, a tournament, and it's like it's rolling. Okay. If you have any questions about any things that I talked today, as usually it's a comment place under the chat or comments. You can comment on YouTube and so on. Any specific questions about other things, you can send me a message, direct message on Instagram. Okay, I think that's it for today, and happy 4th for all my US friends. Stay safe tomorrow with all the fireworks. See you in August. Yeah. Okay, bye.